Hi beautiful people, my name is Darya and today I'm going to be your yoga guide and we're going to work on our sore muscles. So the practice is focused around stretching and lengthening muscles of the entire body. It's going to be a quick 15-20 minute practice. So let's begin. Find a comfortable cross-legged position on your mat. You can bring blocks under your knees if you feel called to do so. It feels more comfortable for your knees, or you can just stay here as you are and then bring your palms on your knees and simply close your eyes. Start to pay attention to your breathing and arrive on the mat. I'm sure you have done a lot of things today, or you're yet to do many things today. So take this couple of minutes just for yourself and your body. Inhale and exhale, sigh everything out. During the practice, I invite you to use your breath to create space within your body. So imagine how with every inhale, you're creating more space in the areas of tightness and soreness, and how with every exhale, you're relaxing into that area even deeper. Good. And then the next inhale, you're going to slowly blink your eyes open. And again, on the inhale, going to lift our arms up. Inhale here, exhale, stretch to your right side. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring your left palm on the ground and stretch to your left side, feeling a nice stretch in your right ribs. Inhale back up. Exhale again to the right side. Make sure that you're not flaring your ribs open. Inhale back up. Exhale again, feel the nice stretch in the right side of your ribs. Inhale up and continue at your own pace. Make it dynamic. Start to feel your spine. Inhale back up and bring your hands down, and then you're going to lengthen both your legs in front of you. Good. So you're going to feel the nice stretch on your legs. You can take a skin from your sitting bones, find a Dandasana position, keeping your palms rooted to the ground and keeping your spine long. Next inhale, you're going to lift your arms up. Exhale, you're going to bend your right elbow and grab it with your left palm and try to bring it a bit closer to your left arm. So give it a nice tricep stretch here. Still keeping your spine nice and long. Exhale here, inhale both arms up. Exhale, you're going to bend your left elbow and grab it with your right hand and give a nice stretch on your left triceps. Remember how with every inhale, you're creating space, and with every exhale, you're going even deeper into the stretch. Good. Exhale here. Inhale, both arms up. Bring them to the ground. Cross your legs and find your tabletop position. Make sure that your shoulders are right, your wrists are right under your shoulders, that your knees are under your hips. Good, that everything is aligned. And remember to push your palms as well. Good. Next inhale, you're going to start to arch your spine and try to open your chest into a cow position. And then the exhale, you're going to start from your tailbone and round your spine, finding your cat position. Inhale again, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine, starting from the tailbone, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale again, open. Exhale, cat pose. You can start to exaggerate the movements a bit, swinging your hips from side to side, making circles with your body. Whatever feels best for you today. You can bend a bit your arms to also give them a little stretch. Make sure that you can feel the stretch as well in your shoulders. You cannot overdo it. It's an amazing position to work out your entire spine. Good. Now again, find your neutral position. Now we're going to bring your right foot parallel to the front of the mat. Extend your left leg back and find the gate pose. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to bring yourself up using your core muscles. Exhale, you're going to bring your left arm into your left shin and find a nice stretch over your head. Make sure that your arm is not on the knee, but either on the shin or the thigh. Inhale here, exhale, back to gate pose, and we find our tabletop position. Inhale here, exhale. Now bring your left foot facing the side of front of your mat, parallel. And inhale, you're going to find a gate pose on the other side. Exhale, using your core, lift up. Exhale, give yourself a nice stretch on your left side of the ribs. Make sure that you're not trying to open your chest, but instead stretching the side. Inhale here, exhale, bring your hands down, and again find your tabletop position. Good. Now we're going to tuck your toes in and lift your bum up and back into a first downward facing dog of the day. Make sure that you're pushing with your palms and trying to reach your heels down. They might be not on the ground or reaching the ground. Doesn't matter. What's important is that you're looking for the motion of pushing your hips up using your palms and down using your heels. If you do reach the ground, try to lift your toes up to make sure that you are engaging the right muscles. Good. You can walk out as well your dog, stretching your hamstrings. Good. Next inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up. Exhale, you're going to step it in between your hands, finding a Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale here, keeping your spine straight and really nice. Make sure you're tucking in your pelvis a bit so you feel a good stretch in your adductors muscles. Inhale here, exhale, you're going to push your bum back to find your half splits. You can stay in your fingertips, lift yourself a bit higher up, go on your palms. Make sure that your hips are squared to the front of the mat. Flex your front foot. You can a bit play around by lifting yourself up and down. And next inhale, you're going to move back into a low lunge position, and you're going to place both hands into you together, and you're going to walk your right leg a bit to the side. Make sure that your knee is looking up to the sky. Good. And we find our lizard lunge here. You can stay here, still keeping your spine nice and long, like there's a string attached to you. You can play around, lift your back knee off the ground or go onto your forearms, feeling a really nice stretch on your right hip. Good. And next inhale, going to slowly find your way back into a regular lizard position. Inhale here, exhale, you're going to tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up and step back into a downward facing dog. Good. Remember to relax your neck. And now we repeat on the second side. So lift your left leg up. Inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Find your Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Keep your chest slightly open. Good. Feel a good stretch on your psoas muscles. This stretch is especially good for runners. Inhale here, exhale, push your bum back and find your half splits. Remember to keep your hips squared so you're not going in any other direction. Good. Stay here, still flexing your foot. An amazing position to prepare for splits. Inhale here, exhale back into a low lunge. Then place both of your hands inside your leg and then walk your left leg a bit to the side and find your lizard lunge on the second side. You can do the same variation or a different one depending on how your left side is feeling. And you can also observe that both sides do feel differently. Maybe your right hip is much more open than the left one, or vice versa. Next inhale, you're going to find your way back into a regular lizard position if you're not there. And then we're going to tuck our back toe in, lift it up, and instead of going to downward dog, we're going to step our right foot outside our right hand and find our Malasana yogi squat. You can stay on your toes like this, or if you can bring your ankles down. If you want, you can use your block to place it under your bum. It will be a supported Malasana, which is perfectly great for opening your hips. And simply bring your arms in front of your chest, and you can use your elbows to push your knees slightly away and keep your spine nice and long. Inhale here, exhale, place both of your hands in front of you, and then you're going to step back into a high plank position. From here, simply lower all the way down with using your knees or without into your bellies. Good. Now bring both of your feet together, zip them up, engage the legs, tuck in your pelvis, and we're going to find regular cobra position. So bring your hands under your armpits. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale down. Inhale again, find your cobra. Exhale down. Good. Now you bring your arms a bit wider than your mat. Go onto your fingertips. And you're going to lift yourself into a wide cobra this time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, bring your right shoulder to the ground. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your left shoulder to the ground. Inhale, back up. Exhale again, right shoulder to the ground. Feel a good opening of your shoulders. Inhale, up into a wide cobra. Exhale, your left shoulder down. Inhale, back up. Exhale all the way down, and you can make a pillow with your arms and shake your hips from side to side to release the lower back. And on the next inhale, you're going to push yourself into a tabletop position. Good. And now we're going to do everybody's favorite pigeon pose. So extend your right leg behind you, and exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist and make your front shin parallel to the front of your mat. Good. Extend your back foot. You can sit a bit to the side to adjust the pose, so make sure that your shin is parallel, and then bring your hips squared to the front of the mat, and your shin can slide closer towards your body. It depends on how your hips are made. It's completely fine. And we're going to still engage our back leg. It's very important. You can stay here. You can also lower down into your forearms if you find it comfortable today, or you can even make a pillow of your hands and lower all the way down, finding your sleeping pigeon position. And I wanted to say to you that I'm very proud of you today for showing up on the mat and giving some love to your body, to your sore or not so sore muscles, whatever you are working on. I'm very much proud of you. And I'm sure your body will be grateful for this as well. Remember, if there is tension, simply create space with every inhale and try to relax even deeper with every exhale. On the next inhale, find your way back into a regular pigeon position, keeping your spine long. Sit to the side and bring your back foot in front of you. Good. And you're going to keep your right knee bent. Then we are going to simply lift our left arm up on the inhale, and exhale we're going to twist to our right side and hug our right knee to our chest. And make sure that your twist is coming from the belly button. And if you feel comfortable, you can try to look back, making the twist even deeper. And make sure that your front leg is flexed and still engaged. Inhale here, exhale back to the front. You can cross your legs and again find tabletop position. Now we're going to find our pigeon on the left side. So inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left wrist. Make your shin parallel to the front of the mat. Lengthen your back foot. Sit to the side, adjust, whatever is necessary. And then again, bring both of your hips facing the front of the mat. Engage the back foot and either stay here in the regular pigeon, or you can find sleeping pigeon on your forearms, or make a pillow of your hands and lay all the way down. This is quite an intense stretch on the hips. And the hips are the area that stores a lot of emotions. So if any feelings are coming up, simply observe and welcome them as they are. The only thing they want is to be recognized. You don't need to enter the drama of your own feelings, but simply observe and let them be. And the next inhale, you can find your way back into a regular pigeon position. Inhale here, exhale, bring your back foot to the front. And then again, we're going to do a twist. So bring your left knee to your chest. Inhale, raise your right arm up. Exhale, twist to your left side. And if you can, or if you want, you can look back and try to twist even deeper with every exhale, starting from your belly button. Inhale back to the front. Bend your both knees and slowly lower all the way down vertebra by vertebra onto the ground. Good. And now we're going to finish off with some supine twists. So you can start to windshield viper your legs, so bring both of your knees to one side and then the other. Good. And next time both your knees are on the right side, you can stay here. You can look to the opposite side. Next inhale, going to lift both of your knees up to the sky. And then you're going to lift your right leg and bring your right ankle over left knee. And you can either stay here in reclined pigeon position, or you can lift your left leg slightly up. And if you want, you can also interlace your arms beneath your left hamstring and pull your leg even closer to your chest to intensify the stretch. This is the same position that we did before on the ground, but this time we're doing it on our backs. Good job. And next exhale, you can release the stretch, and then again slightly windshield wiper your legs from one side to the other, and then you find your way towards the left side. You can look to the right, so the opposite side, and stay here in a nice twist. Exhale here, inhale both knees up, and we find our reclined pigeon on the second side. So make sure that you bring your ankle over your knee and stay here, or bring it closer to your body to intensify the stretch. Great job. I'm sure your muscles are really grateful for what you're doing today. Remember, you can return to this space anytime you want. Good. You can release the stretch, and then again bring both of your knees to your chest. We're going to find a happy baby position, so you grab your foot from the outside with your hands and try to bring your knees to your armpits. And you can stay here or rock from side to side, lengthen one leg and then the other, or both at the same time. Whatever feels comfortable and necessary for you today. Good. And this is our last stretch of the day. You can stay here for as long as you like. You can do any other movements if you feel called to do them. Just make sure that you're doing them very mindfully and aligned with your breath, because it is what allows you to go even deeper into the stretch. Good. When you're ready, you can release your legs and hands to find your way to Shavasana, corpse pose, the resting position. Extend your legs, your arms, and simply relax your whole body and enjoy. I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for joining for today's practice. Remember to express gratitude to your body, to yourself, and to your mind and your soul. Namaste.